Well, he was diagnosed with asthma at 6 months old. There was moments where he was limited. Like for an example, in school he'll be in gym and they have to sit him down because of breathing issues, got him an inhaler and whatnot. I felt like I had the flu. I had headaches, migraines. Like these symptoms can get you like upset, can get you angry. And they looked at the furniture and they had like green, brown spots. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And they said, well, that's mold. You have a major problem in your house.
The health of children can be improved by addressing some of the triggers, some of the hazards in the home that's exacerbating their health conditions.
As we build and as we rehab, we've actually been pulling out all the carpets, and we have been using either wood flooring or recycled flooring that is a lot cleaner, but in long term, it's actually economically, it's also very good for the organizations like us because we don't have to replace the carpets on every few years, but it's good. It's so much better for asthma and other chronic illnesses.
We've been able to do with the Lowell Healthy Homes program, we did interventions in 160 families. We saw significant reductions in visits to the emergency room, you know, like 79% reduction, 76% reductions in asthma attacks, 64% reductions in visits to the hospital, significant reductions in medication use among the children.
Without the Healthy Homes Initiative, I don't know where would my son and I be, but thank God to this day, my son and I haven't gotten sick in regards of mold and stuff like that. Because then again, we have a brand new apartment, we have brand new furniture. He plays football, he plays basketball. He wouldn't be able to do that, period, if it wasn't for Healthy Homes.
So here's my garden, and in it I have kale, I have tomatoes, I am growing peppers, so much basil. Oh my goodness, I love basil.
This is a really excellent way for us to involve resident leaders in thinking about the community and making it a healthier place. And so we employ the peer leader model, and they've come back with things like Zumba classes, walking clubs, yoga, and community gardens.
It's good because we share in a community, so we're part of a community, a larger community, and like I think we motivate each other to live healthier. I'm cooking more, like my own food and stuff, and eating more fruit. And recently, I found that I was more satisfied when I eat fruit, and because I have a sweet tooth, so I had like. If I have something sweet and I eat fruit, I feel more satisfied.
We need to learn that we can depend on each other, we can help each other, we can come out in ways where we haven't before. So collaborating with Madison is one of the best things we've done for this garden.
I've lived in communities where there haven't been anything other than confectionaries, and it's really depressing.
We kept asking community, what else can we do? What else do you want to make your community the vision that you see? And everyone said, we need a grocery store. We haven't had one since the 1960s. An exciting opportunity. When the store opened, there was just a lot of energy and enthusiasm in the community. And again, the store is now 3.5 years old. We're projecting at the end of 2014 to have sales close to 4.5 million, which is up 25% from our first full year of operation. So the folks in the community have access to fresh, affordable, healthy food, as well as to make sure our friends at Sable think this is a good store, a good vehicle, and maybe replicate the model in other places.
It's right here near the bus stop. It's right here near banking facilities. It's a main street, and you save a lot of money. That's the main thing, saving a lot of money for quality food and a very diverse selection.
I love teaching Zumba because one, I like sharing my own experience, and that's exactly what's been happening. I have people coming to me like saying their diabetes is better, or their blood sugar or high blood pressure is better. And so it's exciting just to see people's lives being changed in that way, health-wise.
I like Tai Chi because when you're stiff in the morning, you exercise to get your adrenaline going, and it helps you go up and down the steps.
Typically, if you are physically healthy, mentally healthy. You tend to be more involved as a resident, as a neighbor with each other. You come out of your house more often. It really facilitates neighbor-to-neighbor communication and good time and being close to nature. We've got gorgeous trees in Greendale. Can't see them if you don't come outside and just inhale the clean air because of them being here.
So we have walking clubs, running clubs, butts and guts, hula, Zumba. Every day of the week at a local community center, we have classes there, and we have people participating. We have people doing it together, right? There's a sense of community that says intentionally, I want to get healthier.
For Beyond Housing to come in and say, we care about your community. We care about your input in the community because, they invite us to the meetings and help in making the decisions about, walking paths or whatever the class is, all that the input that they allow us to put into is like someone cares. And so, it makes you want to do better in your community, do better for yourself because someone is partnering with you and say, look, we can make this happen. And then it actually does happen. So that's exciting to me.
Much as we found ourselves in a unique place in history and time 35 years ago, when Dorothy Richardson and the Neighborhood Housing Services movement got started. Today, again, we find ourselves at a unique place in history. We understand deeply that housing and healthcare must work together in order to create a healthy community. And we now have the infrastructure in place to make this happen. We have 250 organizations throughout the country who stand really ready, willing, and able to take on these challenges and take on these tasks and relate to their colleagues across these other sectors. I can't wait until the stories that we've talked about in Boston and St. Louis are stories that we're talking about all over the country.
It's not just about access to health care, it's about creating healthier communities. I think the partnerships really begin to open up and there's a lot of potential there.
Having NeighborWorks bring us all together and then be a thought leader on here is what the things that we see are working in other parts of the country, how do we illuminate them and then ideally bring them to scale.
Neighbors helping neighbors works every time, no matter how big the city is. Neighborhood by neighborhood, block by block, person to person. It's relationships in the smallest of settings, just replicated all over. No matter what size city you got. It works every time. It's worked here and we encourage others to try it. It works.